Ooh. Ha ha ha. It's not Halloween, but it is December 30th, 2021. And this is episode 229 of 403 Sports Talk. Raheem Escalai here. We are in the dark again. I paid the electric bill on time, but this is a different story. You know, I like doing different stuff. Today, I have news, NBA, NHL, college basketball for both sides, and of course, Western Mass sports. We're going to start with some college basketball, though, right? Number 21 Providence Friars upset number 18 Seton Hall 70-65. A game in which I watched. It was pretty awesome. Especially to see a team like Providence do it. And remembering way back in the day when Providence last time in the spotlight was when a former Celtic played for them. His name is who? Ryan Gomes. Yes. Shout out to Jason Knapp and McCann Tech for shutting down Pathfinder. That was in high school basketball, of course. The Wacona Lady Warriors stay strong, and they are able to beat the Westside Terriers 53-50. Shout out to them Lady Warriors. Y'all won. Good shit. Mayhar girls stop Lennox from mounting a swift comeback and win 37-22. That Mayhar basketball program is really starting to take form, take shape, and they're great on both the girls and boys side. Western Mass versus Eastern Mass. The Munson Mustangs beat North Brookfield, 52-46. North Brookfield's first game of the season ends up in a loss, 0-1. Munson Mustangs are 1-2. Their first victory. Tonight is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. The Pittsburgh Panthers are 11-2, and they take on the number 10 Michigan State Spartans with a record of 10-2. Now, Cody Pickett is the man. Quarterback for the Pitt Panthers, who I believe will be taken 9th overall in the 2022 NFL Draft by the Carolina Panthers. This kid's amazing. Not as mobile as you would think new quarterbacks coming out of the NCAA are, but this kid has an arm, very accurate, makes great decisions, and I've seen him win some pretty tough games. And the weather is like kind of shitty out there, so you know they played in a lot of cold weather, so that's got to add to his character and what he's able to do on the field. Now that we'll stay in Pittsburgh for news, Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger says Monday Night Football is likely to be his last game. Big Ben was drafted in 2004 by the Pittsburgh Steelers, and if you remember, had one of the best rookie seasons in NFL history. Had a great offensive line, top 3 defense back then with Troy Polamalu and all those guys with all those hard hits flying around the field. AFC Championship game, they were stopped by Tom Brady and the Patriots. So he had a great rookie year, went on to win 2 rings, and he lost to my Packers in the Super Bowl too. Let's never forget that one. Yes, so Big Ben had a great career. Hats off to you. You look like my little brother, Daniel Pettit. You guys are actually pretty the same in a lot of ways. Except for those... No, different story. Anyway, Lamar Jackson has missed practice number 2. And Baltimore Ravens fans start to worry a little bit. I mean, especially if Cincinnati wins on Sunday. I mean, what are your hopes for winning the division, getting in the playoffs in the AFC? What are they going to be then? Honestly, though the AFC sucks, could potentially be wide open. Might not be in 2 weeks, and it's not going to after Week 18 comes to a close. And finally, Michigan Wolverine Daxton Hill, questionable for a college football playoff semi in the Orange Bowl against the Georgia Bulldogs, which I think they're going to win. Last time I said Georgia was going to win, they got smoked by Bama. Anyway, let's get into some scores, right? NBA. Knicks over the Pistons, 94-85. Hornets beat the Pacers 116 to 108. Clippers over the Celtics 91-82. Second time the Clip Shows beat the Celtics this year. Boston just lost yesterday. They lost again last night. Yeah, they lost the day before. They lost last night. Yeah, and you know we love it when those New England teams that we don't root for lose. Bulls over the Hawks 131-117. Good game, Chicago. Grizzlies 104, Lakers 99. That's where I kind of paused right there because I was just talking shit and we got smoked by bums. And Ja Morant, who ended up going off. So, yeah, it was hard to watch that one. Suns 115, Thunder 97. Jazz 120, Trailblazers 105, Sacramento 95, Dallas 94, and the Heat and Spurs was postponed. And that's it for the NBA. NHL, 3 games that were postponed: Pittsburgh and Toronto, Boston and Ottawa, and Detroit and the New York Islanders. Don't forget Dallas and Colorado was postponed as well. For those that did play and enjoy it on the ice, New Jersey 4, Buffalo 3, Florida 4, Rangers 3, Washington 5, Nashville 3. St. Louis Blues beat the Edmonton Oilers 4-2. Philly over Seattle 3-1, and Vancouver beats Anaheim 2-1 in overtime. And those are your scores for the NHL. College basketball on the men's side: Michigan State over High Point, Texas 81-68. Purdue over Nichols State, I'm sorry. I can't read apparently. 104-90. Auburn beats LSU 70-55. Providence over Seton Hall, as we talked about in the beginning, 70-65. Wisconsin 89, Illinois State 85. Kansas over Nevada 88-61. Alabama beats Tennessee 73-68, and Kentucky beats Missouri 83-56. Now on to the women's side. Number 19 Baylor beats North Texas 86-65. South Florida over Jacksonville 70-57. Marquette and UConn was postponed, and Alcorn State, number 12 Texas, was canceled altogether. And that does it for college basketball on the women's side. Western Mass Sports: McCann over Pathfinder 58-31. Boys basketball, excuse me. Munson beats North Brookfield 52-46. And that's it for basketball. Wrestling: Hamden County School of Science East 30, Hampshire 18. Mohawk Trail 36, Franklin Tech 30. And in ice hockey, Auburn smokes West Hyde 6-1. And that's it for the boys' side of Western Mass Sports. Now on to girls' basketball. Holyoke 48, Palmer 32. Wacona 53, West Side 30. Hoosick 38, Taconic 33. Shout out to Leah Phillips, 8 points. But Avery McGrath of Hoosick is the hero. As you know, we talked about her the other day. Mayhar 37, Lennox 22, and Munson beats North Brookfield. Yeah, 73-29. And that is it for girls basketball. And finally, Tantascwa comes to Western Mass and wins in swimming 102-50. There you have it, December 29th, 2021. This is Raheem Escalay of 413 Sports Talk. Love you all. Wish you nothing but health, wealth, and success. Remember, 38 subscribers on YouTube, and we are on Facebook, trying to grow, make the show bigger, and one day, hopefully, be the best sports show on the East Coast. Love you all. See y'all tomorrow. New Year's Eve. And Saturday, got something bigger for y'all. So stay tuned, 413 Sports Talk.